Welcome to Highly Sensitive Healing. I'm Lauren LaSalle, a former therapist, a highly sensitive person, and a mentor for HSPs. For too long, I felt like there was something wrong with me. I felt everything deeply, sounds, emotions, other people's moods, and I learned pretty early on just to push through, to quiet my intuition, and to try to keep up with what everyone else was doing and what society expected of me. But the truth is, my sensitivity was never the problem. I just didn't have the language, support, or tools to understand it. This podcast was created for highly sensitive people who are tired of trying to toughen up or fix themselves and are ready to heal in a way that honors how they're wired. Here we talk about nervous system regulation, unhelpful thought patterns, emotional overwhelm, and self-trust through a gentle, compassionate lens. You don't need to become someone new to feel better. You don't need to push harder or try more. You get to learn how to care for yourself in ways that actually work for you. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, misunderstood, or like you were carrying too much, this space is for you. My hope is that each episode helps you feel a little less alone and a little more at home in yourself. So, wherever you're listening from, welcome. Take a breath, settle in, and let's begin. Hello again, and welcome to episode 3 of my podcast mini course, Reclaim Your Calm. In the first 2 episodes, we talked about the stories that we tell ourselves and how those thoughts don't just live in our minds, they live in our bodies also. So today we are focusing on what to do in the moment when your thoughts start spiraling and your nervous system is activated. Those moments when your mind just starts racing and your body feels like it's buzzing or tight and everything just suddenly feels like it's too much. And if you are highly sensitive, which I'm guessing you are because you're listening to this, then this probably feels very familiar. This is your nervous system doing what it does best, trying to protect you. We can't always stop a spiral from starting, but we can learn how to interrupt it, and that's powerful. So let's break it down. So how do you know that you are spiraling? It might start with a thought like, I can't handle this. And then your mind jumps to, this always happens, I should be better at this, something is wrong with me. And before you know it, you are no longer in the present moment. You are several steps ahead, stuck in feelings of fear, self-criticism, or shame, right? You know what I'm talking about. And spiraling doesn't mean that you failed or done anything wrong. It means that your nervous system is overwhelmed and is looking for safety. Your job is not to fight the spiral or force it to stop. Your job is to gently interrupt it and guide yourself back to the present. Here are a few tools that can help. Number 1, name it to tame it. When you notice yourself spiraling, just pause and say either out loud or in your head, I am having a really hard moment right now. And this phrase can shift you out of judgment and into compassion. It reminds your system that you are not broken, you're human. It stops you from judging yourself and going down more rabbit holes of continuously judging yourself for having these thoughts. Number 2, move your body. This doesn't mean you have to do like a workout. You can stand up, shake out your hands, shake out your legs, do some gentle stretching, just walk to another room. All of these movements can signal to your brain that something has changed, and these movements can help interrupt the loop. Also, if you notice when you're just having like that anxious energy, movement is a way to just like get that out. Just get it out. Get it out of your body. Number 3 is a sensory reset. So our nervous systems respond deeply to sensory input, right? So if you hold something cold, like an ice cube, you can splash cool water on your face. You can put cool water on your wrists, wrap yourself in a blanket, rub lotion into your hands. These sensations can help bring you back into the present and out of those spirals. Tool number 4 is breath work. So let's try this together if you are in a space where you're able to do this. So take a breath in through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4. And exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. Pause. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This type of breathing sends a message to your body that you are safe, you are here, you are not in danger. So remember that none of these tools are magic. I don't have a magic wand, but when you use them consistently, they can teach your nervous system that it doesn't have to stay stuck in survival mode. So remember, consistency is key. And you can practice these tools even when you don't need them, because that will just ingrain them into your brain. It will help you remember them when you do need them in the moment. And remember, you don't need to use every tool. Just choose one that calls to you, practice it, come back to it often if it works for you. If it doesn't, try another one. Let these tools become something your body learns to trust over time. So that's it for today. But in the next episode, we will talk about how to gently rewrite the story, how to shift your thoughts into something more supportive and believable without forcing positivity or bypassing what you feel, because that's important. So until then, practice the pause. You deserve to feel safe in your own mind and body. You've got this. Thank you so much for listening to Highly Sensitive Healing. You can help support the podcast by taking a minute to rate and review it, share your favorite episode with a friend, or become a subscriber on Patreon. Visit laurenlasalle.com for information about my mentorship programs, join my email list to stay up to date with how I can support you, as well as exclusive email list perks, and connect with me on Instagram at I am Lauren LaSalle. Happy healing.